everybody. Welcome back to NVTV. We're going to be doing some things a little bit different in the near future here. We want to talk to some business owners about their businesses, how they got their start, and what's going on in their world. So today we're sitting down with Skip. How are you, Skip?
My name is Skip Ricketts, and it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning.
Well, we're happy you're sitting down with us.
All right.
So tell us about let's start off with what is the business that you run?
Well, I run a marina, but it's mostly about boat rental. And if you look behind us, you can tell that it's all about pontoon rentals. And Burr is a small lake. It doesn't have big motor boats. It doesn't have jet skis, ski boats, or anything like that. So since you can't go fast, you go for relaxation on a pontoon.
Which is great. That's what you should do when you're,
Exactly.
At least for me, I want to relax when I'm on a boat on the lake. So how did you get your start in this business?
Well, it goes back to 1980 when I won the bid, and we are concessionaires, according to ODNR. Concessionaires are people who get contracts with the state of Ohio Department of Natural Resources to operate a business within the state park. So I won the bid to operate the Burr Oak Beach in 1980. So I ran that for 3 years, and this operation became available. So I bid on it and won this bid in this operation in 1983. So I've been here since 1983, but 1980 with a business on the lake.
Nice. So you've been in business for a long time.
Yeah.
So that means you're doing something right then.
Well, I hope so.
I would say so after this long.
Yeah, you would think I would know what I'm doing
I
after
would say
this
so.
long.
Yes. So what made you want to get into, so we were talking before this and you said you were a teacher, correct?
Yeah, I worked at Miller High School.
So what made you want to get into this business?
Well, I was looking for a summer job, and it wasn't that I had a lot of experience operating a marina, because I never even had a boat, never had any experience. I don't fish, so I don't go out on lakes and things like that. But just the opportunity to have a good job during the summer.
So have you had any major obstacles in your business since you started it?
Not really. I've always had the great cooperation with the management of the state park and the Department of Natural Resources. They've always been very supportive, and I always appreciated what they were able to do with me and for me.
How do you handle any staffing issues if they come about? I know, especially right now, it seems like almost in every industry, staffing seems to be an issue. Have you ever ran across anything like that?
Not when you have many nephews and nieces and grandchildren, and I'm looking forward to working with my great-grandchildren in the future here. One of them is about 10 or 11. She's already wanting to come down here and help out.
That's amazing. I think that's great.
Yeah.
You get to have the family. And it's dependable, I would assume. It's a little bit more dependable to have that connection with your staff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a great job. I've had past employees tell me all the time that this was the greatest job they ever had. So
I can believe it.
yeah.
This seems like a really fantastic job.
Well, you're dealing with the public, but in most cases they're having a good time.
Right.
And so when they're having a good time, they come in, they're happy and friendly, and so.
Right. I don't know how anybody could not be happy
Right.
in this setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we get people that never been on a boat before, and then go out on a boat and see a beautiful lake that this is.
Yeah, it's
quite
gorgeous.
an experience for a lot of people.
Right. So I want to talk a little bit about last year, the dreaded last year that we just went through. Did that affect your business at all?
Yes, it did.
Did it?
But in a very positive way.
I'm sure you get to be outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The camping business and the boating business and the fishing business were all very popular last year. And my business was just, we were overwhelmed at times.
Really?
Yes, with the number of people who were looking for an opportunity to get out of the house. You got to realize a lot of people were stuck in their homes and their apartments with their kids for weeks.
Yeah.
And when the weather broke and they had a chance to get out and do something, and fortunately our governor, Governor DeWine, opened up the parks and made it accessible for people to get out. And I thought that was very, a very good move.
Yeah, definitely. Because I just know from being at home with my kids and my family, I totally understand. You just had to get out.
All right. So
And-
we would get here. I started letting the boats out at 8 a.m., but when I got here at 7 o'clock, there was already a line of people
Wow,
waiting to rent a boat.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
So you might be one of the very few businesses that actually got to thrive during 2020.
I did, and I wouldn't want to have been in the restaurant business, that's for sure.
So tell us about how you started with the Bank of Corning.
Well, I knew the bank president, and she was always very liberal with any type of a project that we would have. And I'm talking about another project that I was involved with in Shawnee in historical preservation. But so it was just natural for me to go to the Bank of Corning when I needed some loans to get this business started, and I've been with them ever since. And there were times when I needed their help more than others, because in this business, weather plays a big part in whether you're going to have a successful year or not. And so bad weather years meant that not much income, and the bank was always there to back me up when I needed it.
Well, thanks for sitting down with us today.
It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know we took you away from the business for a second, and things are starting to pick up. So
Again, I have very good help, experience, and they know what to do.
yes, you do. Well, thank you. I appreciate this.
Thank you, Kate.